you know, they ran their program over there, you know, Hip Hop Uncensored. I like the way they do their interviews, the way they did the program, and I definitely respect the way JoJo Capone came on and handled himself as far as the overall interview with this MC8 madness and, you know, snitching. I don't know what's wrong with motherfuckers today, man. Excuse my French TV lane, but y'all know me. I'm direct. I can be diabolical as well, dynamic, and be, you know, over the top at times as well. But I don't understand what the fuck the world don't understand when it comes down to the differentiary, meaning the difference between snitching, man. Snitching is snitching, nigga. Where it's dry, wet, snitching is snitching. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but I just want to put that out there. Snitching is snitching. I'm so tired of niggas getting on this internet and trying to explain why they snitched or how they snitched. Or I didn't snitch like this. I snitched a little bit, but I didn't snitch a lot. Nigga, snitching is fucking snitching, man. Get that understood and get that clear, man. You feel me? Snitching is snitching, man. I've been there. I've been down that path to be told on, and niggas point me out, man. So I know what snitching is, bro. However, again, shout out to JoJo Capone, bro. Shout out to the Shy, man, to the real ones out there in Chi-Town, man. You feel me? Just shout out to real brothers in New York. You feel me? Kansas City, the Midwest, north of Miami. Just shout out to real brothers, period, bro. It's really real and solid. I tilt my hat up to y'all brothers, really genuine, and shout out to y'all, man. To you haters, shout out to y'all too, man. Shit, y'all gotta get some love, man, because if it wasn't for y'all, real cats like us, we wouldn't produce, bro. We strive off your energy, your hate, your envy. We strive off that. Well, at least I do. And I think I can speak for other real individuals, especially some other ones I know. We strive off the haters' energy, bro. I didn't come on this platform tonight to talk some names, speak about cats on the East Coast, go down that path I went down 11 months ago, because that was a learning process for me. See, as long as I'm on this blog and I'm building my platform and I'm building, that was a straight up strategic learning process for me. All it takes is one time, man. You only get one time to do me. I learn fast and I pick up fast. So, man, you know, I'm not here tonight to criticize and talk about no brother on the East Coast, and none of them youngins, or even the haters that made the phone calls and the threats to you. What I can say is, man, you niggas go with the fuckery and the buffoonery, man. Ain't nobody tripping on your fake ass, weak, watered out threats, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all leave that brother Bulletz Gotti alone, man. You know, he just doing his job, man. You niggas mad because the youngsters building a platform and he called the Godfather to holler at you young niggas, man. Give y'all the truth again. Come on, man. Knock it off. Knock it off. I keep telling y'all, you cannot take written history that's already written, already lived, already told. You can't take it and rewrite it, bro, and then put your own little scriptures to it, your own chapters, and think the world is gonna believe that shit. Only the dum-dums that's gonna follow you and follow your prey, the little greyhounds just running behind you, you know, okay, that's believable to them. But the real reality of life, man, you can't rewrite history, man. So with that being said, with no further ado, we're gonna go and move forward with our interview. Like I said, I came on here tonight just be laid back with my bro, man, young Bulletz Gotti, man, 3.0, man. If you ain't tapped in TV, man, because I'm live, man. Tune in and tap in with us right now, man. Yo, Gotti, man, we in the building, baby. Nino Cappuccino. And y'all see that WATTS in the back, Watts. Let me get y'all shot TV, man. Y'all see that WATTS right there, man. Yeah, and the view, man. You see that view? Yeah, I'm sitting upstairs, man. I'm on the highest of the heights, baby. This what real was do. See, I don't know, man. If you was such a fake OG and all that, how do a nigga live and survive, man? And take care of his family and his kids, bro. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. You know, hey, you know, like I say, man, you know, I'm here. I'm feeling good. And it's good to hear talk to a brother, man, from the East Coast, man, like yourself, man.
Yeah.
This solid, you know what I mean? And you doing your thing, man. I respect it. So when you call me, bro, what I told you, I said, look, man, I have a policy when I do these interviews. I have a policy when I get out. I said, but for us, the independent bloggers like yourself, cats that reach out to me, no matter what coast they on, bi-coastal. I said, it's our job, our duty, homie, especially individuals like me. I said, I'm not going to turn you guys down, bro, to sit back and you know, and stretch and exchange dialogue with one another, man, where we can give some knowledge to our youth, to our elders, and to those out there who want some understanding a lot of things that's going on in our globe. It's not just about the gang culture, the gang theory. We can be talking about the specific thing that surround us right now. These fucking dirty ass devil politicians. You feel what I'm saying? So when you talk dialogue, dialogue spurs from a variety of things, man. Your topics spurs from a variety of things. Don't have to be one specific topic. So again, we here tonight to have a great time, you and I, to get back and exchange dialogue on a variety of things. You're gonna pop a few questions at me, whatever the questions may be. I don't know what your question is. I'm just here to give you the answers and respond on what the question is, man. You know?
Yeah, definitely. So let's get it started. I want to say this, Nino. Like I said, I'm glad you came on the platform. I'm glad I'm here to work with you tonight and we get to talk. But Nino, I would like to say this, man, because we was having a conversation about this, man. Like the whole East Coast, right? The whole the gang culture that's going on in New York, like it's getting out of hand. I think a lot of times, like when I look at LA or I look at Chicago, y'all got a structure. Y'all structure y'all things a little differently out there, and it's organized more effective. And it's not, how it's disorganized out here in New York, where you might have any and everybody banging, and then next thing you know, they on a platform and they being called a godfather or a godmother. You know what I mean? I want to get your opinion on that, because right now it's a case going on right now in New York. They went on, if you ever heard of the dude Queen Flip platform, a couple of people went over there and they basically dry snitch. And now one of the girls don't want to do the time. She run with Cardi B. She don't want to do the time. She done told on one of the OG, and now it's a situation there. So I want to ask you, Nino, coming from the West, how you feel about the way things is being operated here in New York?
Well, first of all, this is how it all started in the beginning, 10 months ago, bro. A question was asked upon me from Timbu from Sound Minds. That was my first East Coast blogger that I had connected with down there, man. And the interview overall was beautiful, man. With me and the brother Mel Cross, they even cross-mailed up with me, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mel Cross, bro. If you listen, you watching the interview, shout out, homie, because this shit is real over here, like I told you from the beginning. But they crossed up Mel Cross with me. Mel Cross would have, made a video about me, man, thinking that I had disrespected him or whatnot. Instead, he picking the phone up and calling me because I lost his number and our contacts and whatnot, bro. Feel me? But nevertheless, this is how it all started, me speaking the truth, facts, the real. So now, again, I'm going to answer your question and give you my opinion of facts based on the origins of this gang culture from the West Coast. I'll say it again, I've said it always. We started this West Coast gangster shit when it comes to gang culture, not gangsterism altogether. Gang culture. We stepped that gang culture. Gang and gangsterism was here long before we started gang banging. Any of these coasts started even claiming a gang or clique. There was gangs. Gangs stressed it to gangsterism, which were gangsters. Let's get that understood. So when I speak, I always speak logical facts, not illogical. I speak on what I know, what I live, what I've seen, what I've experienced, and I can't help it that I had a life at one point where my life was the realest to survive in it and to survive through it and still be here to tell you guys my story. And you can't tell them type of stories. That ain't my fault, bro. That's not my damn fault. You missed that era. You wasn't around. That's not my fault. And that's what we're dealing with today. A lot of these cats are envy, hate, mad because they never really walked the shoes of us real OGs on the West Coast. Damus and Keyways, real Bloods and Crips, man, because I know realisms all around the board, Crips and Bloods, straight up. And a lot of these cats are mad because they're mimicking really us. They're mimicking what we had to go through, what we've been through. So they try to mimic it. And in this era, in this stage, you can't mimic it because there's no rules, there's no standards, there's no G code. See, we come up with a G code first. First, number one. See, and in that G code, we believed in DP. DP, disciplinary. Nigga, we don't care if you got 10 brothers and you was a part of the clique. If your ass violated, your brothers was helping your ass get DP. That's how strong the G code was. How about that? So see, this is the difference of era we in today. It's called favoritism.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you homies, Bullet.
Yeah.
But the homie Google, or the homie Juju or somebody, I'm just throwing a name out there, right? It ain't even mean to say Google, because that's my homie name. But anyway, John Blow, go tell on me and you.
Yeah.
You feel me? But John Blow tell on you basically and say, well, Cat was there, but he didn't do nothing. But he still told on me because he put me in the scene of the crime, right? But I get off because I only get a year. So now what I do some old soft hoe shit and get out, and I still gonna fuck with John Blow. He my homie because nigga, yeah, you didn't tell on me, but you know, you told on the homie, but you didn't tell on me because I got out in the year and they was soft on me because you said I was just there. No, man, I was supposed to bust that nigga head to the fact because he told on me, man. You see the difference? Mm-hmm. So now there is no rules. There's no G code. You can tell, go back to the set, go back to your clique, go back to your so-called organization, and you're going to be accepted. Mm-hmm. So why even do the shit? Why even be involved? Why be a part of a clique or a gang or organization when there's talent involved, man? Period. Right. Why? There's no rules, no structure, and there's talent that's acceptable. Nigga, I don't want to be a part of none of that shit, man. You might as well be neutral. Just be yourself. Everybody don't have to be a gangster, bro. Every nigga can't be a gangster. Everybody's not a gangster. You're not a gangbanger. You're not a gang member. You're not cut out for it. So what I say to that is, again, it's going to get even worse because you got the wrong cats trying to lead young niggas. You got the wrong cats giving these dudes the wrong information that didn't come from the Mecca land. You got a lot of these dudes ain't been to the Mecca land. Period. Ain't that's the story. This is the furthest they've been right here of what you and I are doing. The computer. Yeah. Call somebody and somebody put them on the phone with somebody, and now all of a sudden, oh, they made. Nigga, I talked to such. I'm made. I'm on. You feel me? Prime example, man. It shocked me to get a DM, and I'm not gonna call your name out, youngster. You feel me? I'm not gonna do you like that, but it just shocked me, bro. For a young motherfucker to get at me and tell me I fall under you, big homie. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm under your legions, and yo, you can't do this interview. Don't do this interview. This cat is a goofball. He's a goofy. He's food. So I said, what the fuck is food? What? Because I know you East Coasters got your own lingo. It's like the South do. It's like we got our own lingo, the Midwest. So I said, what the fuck is food, man? Okay, like they got you on this plate. I said, man, listen, first and foremost, homie, don't no young nigga, old nigga, don't no nigga give me orders. I've been down that path already where I took my orders from my real big homies when I was a soldier. I took my orders and my instructions from my real big homies because that's what I was supposed to do when I was in that life and in that game. And I climbed that ladder. But don't no young nigga, especially that I don't know, ain't never seen in my life, don't know you. And you talk about you fall under my alliance, then you're not giving me the respect that you're supposed to be giving me, nigga, as your elder and your G, to tell me what I'm not supposed to do. And if I do it, you ain't gonna fuck with me. Look, youngster, I'm not gonna go sit here, take the time and initiative to cuss you out. I'm not disrespecting you right now. I'm just giving you game, homie. Whoever you are, I know your name. Like I said, I'm not gonna put your name out there. But I'm just giving you wise wisdom of game. Stop letting the wrong individuals lead you, young dudes, man. Stop letting the wrong niggas misguide y'all and tell y'all bullshit information, bro. Feel me? Because a lot of you niggas be barking up the wrong trees with the wrong dudes, man. Niggas just saying went there. Niggas just saying went out his way, you feel me, to prove no points because ain't none of this shit worth it. And when it come to me, none of this, I want to make it clear over the internet while I'm talking and whoever's listening and all that's watching. None of this internet shit is a threat to me, bro. It never will be, and it's not a threat to me. I want that to be clear. I want hip-hop police to hear that. I want the feds to hear it. Everybody that's watching. I'm not here for no problems and no trouble with nobody. Ah, Big Cap ain't threatening nobody. I'm spitting dialogue. I'm giving game, information, and education. And to some of those, you may understand it even better by me saying education. But listen, man, it's all love, man. You feel me? So listen, YG, use your head, bro. You don't get it a general, homie. You don't get it a king, man, and tell a king what to do or stand down from doing something positive and constructive. See what y'all thought? Y'all thought I was coming on here to be a buffoonery and come with the fuckery and the dumb shit and talk about you young cats and call your names out and go back and forth. This ain't one of them videos. Go 10 months down the line right now. You ain't gonna find no video on me. I didn't make no videos because that's not my character. If it's a real problem, I know how to deal with real problems. I didn't get this far from my name, my reputation, from not dealing with real problems, bro, and handling my business and surviving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not invincible. I can be touched. I've always said this. I can be touched. The point of the matter is how you gonna touch me. It's how you got to bring it. That's all that's it. That's for anybody, bro. Anybody in the game. So I knew that as a real one in these streets, and that's why I deal with real individuals just like myself. So when I had to go against a real nigga, I knew it's either handle my business or this nigga gonna handle his with me. Because I know he coming. There's rules to this shit. And that's just the way it is. So it's real respect real, bro. And in this era, it's just not a lot of real niggas. It's simple, bro. You niggas is pudding, cotton, cushion. You're not cut from cloths. Your mamas didn't come from cloths. They didn't even come from napkins and paper towels. And that's not being disrespectful. I'm just giving you facts of reality. It's a generational gap. I come from an era of women, not bitches and hoes. Women, not twerkers, bro. Women. So it's a difference. I was raised by women, big mamas, grandmamas, aunties. So it's just a difference. So I can't help it. My life didn't start in this era. So I can't jump aboard this bullshit and be like, oh, hell yeah. No, bro. This is me right here to the casket drop. Solid. By the rules. G code. Straight up. And I teach it to my kids, bro. I teach my kids to play by the rules. I got 2 sons. My daughter. Set of twins, bro. And I teach it to my kids. Not to mention even my stepkids. I teach this to my kids, bro, that listen. In order to sustain in your life as a real man, always play by the rules. Honest with yourself first. Then you can look in the mirror and you can look at anybody in the eye and tell an individual the truth or tell a nigga how you feel if you're honest with yourself. But if you're a coward and you one of them individuals that you can't express yourself, but you can go behind closed doors and talk about another man to somebody else who's a coward like you, you're not being a man. You can't stand on that. You can't look in the mirror and call yourself a real one and I'm a gangster and I'm this, I'm that. Nah, bro. A lot of shit that go on this internet, I don't know how dudes call themselves men, they real gangsters, they this, they that. Bro, a lot of shit has got out of hand, homie. For real. And we gotta change our whole dynamics just as men, because we not, and when I say we, not me per se, but I put myself as we, as the people, because I am a part of the people, bro. And we have to make a change, bro, drastically. It's just gonna get worse and doomed for us, man, as the people. I think about the generations that's behind. See, I think about my kids, my 9 nephews, my 8 nieces, and then they gonna have kids. So I have to build and set a standard and set a lane for generational wealth right now. In order for my 18 to 20 offsprings I just named for us, my kids and nieces and nephews and my sisters and everything in that matter, bro. This is where we supposed to have our head as being right now. Think on that level. Land, owning land, real estate. Real estate property, bro. Not no, oh, you got a house. That's beautiful. But that's what they tell us because they want you to be limited. No. Get your ass in them books. Start back reading. Get off this internet with the fuckery and buffoonery. Start taking care of them kids, man. This yours. Feel me? Stop putting our hands on these females, man. This good females, and it's your woman, and she's good to you. If she's a bitch, and you consider that as your bitch, then listen, nigga, get away from it. It's like we, and even women, it's like we all have to make an overall change, bro. as a black culture, what we doing, man? We headed downhill, homie. Straight
Yeah.
up. You
Hey
know?
Nino, so like you saying right there, like all that's what we need to hear. Cause like you said, we doomed as a people if we don't change the way we living and what we doing. Like Nino, like we was having a conversation early before we even started this live when we was on the phone, and we was talking about like how a lot of people gotta understand this, and I tell people this all the time. The gang culture is a lifestyle, man. If you ain't willing to live that lifestyle, don't put on that rag and don't go outside, say you gang, and then when you get online, you ain't doing stuff a part of your lifestyle. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
right,
that's
right.
what you gotta understand, man. It's just like the mafia, man. Gang politics is just like the mafia politics, man. It's this thing of ours, man. And these dudes don't understand that they wanna be famous. You know what I mean? I seen a lot of these clown dudes in New York. I'm sorry, you know, I'm a shit on my own people in New York. I'm gonna keep it real, Nino. These niggas
It's
clown.
not it's not necessary that you shitting on your
Yeah,
own people. It's just that when birds fly, they
yeah,
shit wherever they shit, right? That's
yeah,
what birds do.
yeah.
So you're just a bird right now. You feel the urge to shit on the niggas that need to be shitted on. That's all.
That's a fact.
And
That's a
speak
fact.
your mind, bro. Speak your mind.
But you know, like I just feel like a lot of these dudes be trying to be OGs. OGs is about original gangsters. And when people use that name original gangster, you gotta be about giving the knowledge back. You gotta be about teaching the young pups how to go about this life because you got wisdom, you got knowledge. And I think a lot of times they take this OG title so loosely that they want to always say, oh, OG, OG, OG. But none of these dudes is moving like OG. Like when I saw Nino feeding the homeless, let's get that clear. That's gangster. That's gangster right there. When he was feeding the people, the poor, went to the community, giving out stuff for the kids. That's gangster.
Yeah, let them haters tell it though.
Yeah.
See, that,
These
that was
haters,
that was another thing. Not to cut you off, just to reiterate with you real fast. You keep pushing, but yeah, that again when I got caught up into my lesson of being trolled and they called it clout chasing and all whatever the other things is. You know, I hollered at the Queen. You know what I'm saying? We chopping it up. You know, hollered through my close knit folks, and of course my coach behind me, regardless, bro. Because like I said, I roll with real niggas, key waves, bloods, pimps, players. I know real niggas, real G's, bro, and I get my respect and I give it to those real ones. So I got love, and my my niggas hit me. Nah, bro, it ain't about nobody. Coach, first and foremost, I'm gonna say it today again tonight, like I said it then in the past. It was never, ever, 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 ever about a bi-coastal feud. This ain't no Biggie Pop shit where Big Cap came on and I want to start a war with the East Coast and the West Coast. Nigga, if I wanted to do that, I could have did that shit before the internet even occurred. I was on the East, still be on the East right now today. I'm due to be on the East soon. So if I wanted to do that, I could have been done that before this was all broad, before this became the snitch platform right here. The open eyeball, the whole open eyeball to the world cameras. I could have been made moves like that. That was the case. Fuck, I want to buy coastal war. Or ain't nobody on the East Coast did nothing to me. I got real love for real individuals on the East. Young, YGs, and OGs, bro. I know some real, genuine people on the East Coast, man. Females too. Real ones, bro. So I don't have no overall motive or plan or anger to start a war with the East Coast. So here in TV Land, it's never been about no bi-coastal war because Big Cap got love for all the coasts, bro. As long as you real, you solid, you stand for something, man, and you take care of your kids as a man and your family, your morals, your principles. Bro, I respect you and got love for you. And don't really gotta know you, but just as a black man to another black man. I'm not on no bullshit, homie. Never have been. I'm a realist. And if you real with me, we solid one another and I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't fuck with you, homie, I just don't fuck with you. And you gonna know it. Cause I tell you. But back to what
Yeah.
you were saying. Man. You were speaking on it.
Wait, I'm the same way, big bro. I'm the same way like you is, big bro. I'm a real person like you, Nino. And I look at it like this: like you gotta be a realist, man. You gotta be real, and you gotta keep it real with your people, with your relatives, and you gotta keep it official. And I think a lot of these dudes don't keep it official. You know, they don't keep it official. They don't keep it real. I seen a lot of sucker shit on YouTube that I would get facts. I told a lot of dudes argue with me on my platform. I said, Nino speaking facts to these suck ass niggas. These dudes want to manipulate. These dudes want to have dudes not listen to what Nino's saying, which he's speaking facts. These some suck ass niggas. And I had dealings with them because they, just like how they did today, they didn't want to do the interview. These same so-called fake ass OGs was telling me to put their content on the channel, support us. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not y'all spokesman. I'm my own motherfucking man. A real OG will come and have a conversation with me and pull me to the side. Not go online and diss me and then going offline, go holler at me and tell me, oh yeah, I'm a real, listen, man, ain't no beef. It's all love. Now that's some fuck shit. And I don't respect that. Nino hollered at me like a real dude, pulled me up. We talk, we politic, we did this, and that's what real OG do. Drop gems. Y'all niggas ain't dropping gems. Y'all fake niggas.
Yeah. But like I said, man, not to get yourself even caught up in that lane, man. Like I said, we here tonight to enjoy one another's dialogue, man, to exchange dialogue, man, to talk about, different cultures and aspects of things. And again, man, if you want to vent, that's your prerogative. You're entitled to that. I'm here, I'm listening. But like I said, man, you got to be smarter and wiser, though, bro, and just know, man, it's just a bunch of talk, homie. It's just bullshit, just talk.
Internet drama, internet fuck shit.
And then you got to understand the separation between business and personal. A lot of these dudes, they finished, bro. They worse than these girls. These girls have more heart than these niggas, my nigga. These niggas really, they got it. And at first, I couldn't understand why I'm walking down the street. I get it. I get it that we live in that world where the Pandora box has been opened thanks to our other great president that the world called. He was the savior. He opened that Pandora's box, and now that community has arisen, and they running, they regulate, they doing their thing. Nothing against them. Like I say, to each his own. So my thing was, at first I couldn't understand. Cutting on the video, and I seen the niggas sagging, rags on their head, but they sticking their tongue down each other's throat. Kids, these thugs. Come on, wait, hold on. This shit is all backwards and it's the screw. But then I had to sit back and I had to really go back and resort to my biblical standard of teaching and understand what my parents was teaching me, what my grandparents used to say. You know what I mean? Somebody just tapped in on us, man.
Oh, that's my boy.
Nino, salute, man. I'm not.
That's my co-host. That's my boy Arosky. That's my co-host. Shout out to him.
All right, you gotta let me know something, man. Give me a heads up, man. Let me know something, man.
Oh, my bad, big bro. I was letting you know that. I got to let you know he's coming through. But shout out to Rob coming in here. But I'm listening to what you saying, though, Nino.
Tell Rossi you gotta pop back in though, because I can't see him. I can just hear him.
Oh yeah. Pop back in, Rob.
Yeah. So back to what I was saying. So you gotta understand that the era that we in, man. A lot of experiencing. If cats don't sit down and do their understanding and researching and go back to what our parents used to teach us from a biblical standpoint, we're living in the world of revelations. I mean, I can't give you to you You need to scoot over a little bit, Bullet, because you out your block, you out your marker. Scoot over. There you go.
You see me right now?
Yeah, there you go.